right, Sean's first pass of the Mayhem. Mile an hour. So we're here with none other than Mr. Sean Jones. Sean, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
It's good. Yeah, I know. Hot. Very, very hot here. Now, guys, I must get this disclosure out of the way. I wouldn't actually be here at Miles of Mayhem if it wasn't for this individual right here. Sean's actually a good friend of mine back from Winnipeg, and he's been bugging me to come and film this drag and drive event. So here I am, and I figured while I'm here, why not cover this man's car? Because it's pretty unique and it's a pretty interesting build. So yeah, let's check it out. So Sean, tell me about what's going on under the hood of this car.
It's a stock block, Gen 4 rotating assembly LS, 6 liter. It's got a S480 turbo, and it's 80% street driven and 20% race.
There you go. So out of curiosity, if we had to talk a rough ballpark of horsepower numbers, what would you guess? What is this kind of
never been on the dyno, but we estimate it's somewhere in like the 450 range right now. We're just getting our feet wet with it, and I refuse to throw the kitchen sink at it and blow it up.
Hey, that's fair. You know, we all got to start things out slow, right? And that's exactly it. This has been a work in progress for you for quite some time now. How long have you had this car, and how long have you been building it?
So I originally bought the car 20 years ago with inheritance money from when my grandma passed away at the time.
Sorry to hear
and
yeah.
So I just kept plugging away at it. I changed my approach on it a few times, and finally the LS craze started, and I figured it was probably the best way to go. And unfortunately, but not unfortunately, a lot of my buddies were all boosted, and so there came the turbo poke, and it ended up getting a turbo, and just spent about the last 5 years actually picking away at it, getting it ready to be on the road. And we did Miles of Mayhem last year with it.
Yeah, so you're no rookie at this event, you know, second year doing Miles of Mayhem, drag and drive's your thing. Tell me about this car trans-wise. What are we running in here?
Well, we took the street approach and we put a 4L80E in it. It's got a Circle D triple disc billet converter in it, and a Transgo shift kit, but other than that, it's all stock.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's look at the rest of this car. We're going to talk suspension. We're going to talk wheels. Obviously, you're set up for a road version right now. Yeah. I know you have another set of wheels that we'll check out later.
Yeah, we'll get it later on in the week with the nice drag wheels on it.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, let's go through the rest of the car. Now, of course, if you guys are interested in following Sean, he has an Instagram page right there, Project 86 Cuddy. But yeah, let's check out the interior of the car here. Oh, I like the fact it's got a sunroof up top. That's pretty awesome. But what's going on in here, Sean?
Well, sunroof definitely drew me to buying it, and it helps on these drag and drive events where we don't run AC in this thing because it robs horsepower. So we have all the windows down, and it actually stays pretty comfortable in here, believe it or not.
Yeah, no kidding.
The seats themselves are probably the uncomfiest part, but I mean, you put a couple hoodies behind you, and it's not too bad. It's bearable. It's not like your Recaro comfy race seat or like your brand new 20, 23, 24 vehicles, but it gets you down the road, and you're not falling asleep because you're too comfortable. So it's nice.
Yeah, of course. Looks like you got an aftermarket wheel there and some type of shifter going on.
Yeah, it's just a Grant wheel on it, and then a B&M, I think it's an Outlaw shifter set up for the 4L80E. The shifters for the 4L80Es are actually the hardest thing because you got guys that mainly run 2 speeds and 3 speeds, so to see a 4-speed and try and put a aftermarket shifter in is a bit tricky, but they're out there.
Of course. Now, obviously, this thing's caged as well. I see is that a quick release bar you got over there?
Yeah, it's a door bar, removable door bar. I keep them in, but we keep the swing outs on, so guys like me that are round and love food can actually get in the thing.
Hey, I can relate to that.
But the cage itself, very well built. We tucked it up really nice for safety. Me and James Dick did most of it. We had Kevin Foy help us out with some brainstorming and borrowed us a tube bender. Originally, we bought an S&W race cars kit, and once we got it started to fit in the car and we totally looked at each other and we're like, no, this isn't gonna work. We'll make it a little more drag and drive friendly with the bars behind the dash and some of the stuff you can't see that's tucked away and hidden, but it's there.
Now, is that Holley EFI spot on the dash, or what are we looking at there?
Yeah, that's the Holley 6.86 Pro Dash. We run it in tandem with the Holley Dominator. Everything's controlled and stays happy, and we can keep an eye on everything and make sure everything's good. It was a no-brainer. Like, if you're spending $1,300 in gauges, why not spend about the same roughly on the digital dash, and you get just more options and the sky's the limit.
Okay, well, take me through the rest of the car here. Let's talk suspension and stuff like that. Now, Sean, I'm not gonna lie, it might look like you're about to go off-road, and it looks like you're rocking some truck tires. What's going on here right now?
Oh, we run these in case we come through rain or maybe some off-road terrain on the drive, because we really don't have a clue what we're up against. We get a list and a checkpoint, and what you hit along the way is what you hit along the way. There was a guy last year on the first day, the 6 hours into the drive, he had a run-in with Bambi. So, I mean, there's no wood around to knock on, but let's hope that we don't see that same fate in anybody this year.
Yeah, of course. I think I spotted a set of Willwood brakes back there. And what are you running for suspension and stuff?
Yeah, there's Willwood brakes hiding right now under the wheels. The suspension, it's a stock suspension with upgraded parts. It's got double adjustable control arms, uppers and lowers. It's got a TRZ anti-roll bar in it. That's really about it. And then it's got a trailer hitch on the back to haul the trailer.
There you go. By the way, I gotta say thanks so much for rocking that big decal.
Yeah.
And for all you guys at home, make sure to hit that like button, drop us a comment, and maybe even subscribe while you're at it. Okay, fuel cell, and what's that? Is that onboard air?
That's onboard air for the wastegates, which we haven't played with yet, but it's all wired into the car and plumbed, so we're working our way up to that.
Awesome, man. Well, I got to say, hey, thanks so much for taking time to come and chat with me today. And I'm obviously, because I'm hanging out with you, I'm following you all weekend long. Yeah. So we'll get to see run some passes here at Rad Torque and obviously all the other tracks we go to. So good luck, Sean, and I look forward to filming this all week long.
Yeah, and as Dave would say, LS the world, baby.
There you go. All right, guys, Sean's first pass here at Medicine Hat. We're hoping to one and done this track and move on to the next. .907 at 878. Here we go, run number 2 for Sean. Last time he left the line, it looked like it left a little weak with not much boost on the line, so maybe there was an issue, maybe they've corrected it. Let's see if we can go a little bit faster. Mile an hour, 875. Mr. Sean Jones, day 3 here at Medicine Hat, Alberta. How's your day going, boss?
It's going good.
Good, good. Now
okay.
You've already had some passes in. I believe you've done a few passes. I've filmed 2 of them. I hear I missed your 3rd one, which might have been your fastest. Talk to me about your day and what was your best pass today?
Yeah, the 3rd one was the best. The first 2 were pretty crappy. We actually went slower than we did yesterday in the first day, and just kept plugging away at it, and I figured, you know what the hell, we'll make a 3rd one and see what happens. And during the pass, a little plug that hangs out behind the throttle body decided to leave the chat, and I literally watched it take off to Elon Musk territory, and we ended up finding it after, but the car went 803 at like 90, 91 or so. So we're knocking on the door of a 7 finally.
Nice. Well, let's get it loaded up, hit Rimby, and maybe we'll get that 7 in Rimby.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll see.
Okay,
I feel it by the end of this week.
There you go. Thanks, Sean.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we got Sean Jones up with his first pass here at Rimby. Up beside him is Gina, and Gina is driving this really wild green Mustang, and she's the leader of the 750 class right now. $751 for Gina. And an 813 for Sean Jones. Sean Jones, what's going on?
What's going, buddy?
Good, good. So your first pass there at Rimby, you went 813. Talk to me about that run.
I don't know. I thought it was gonna go for a 7 maybe. It felt good. Got a little spooked racing little Gina there from Boosted Lifestyle at her half, but she's a fast lady. But yeah, I don't know. We didn't make any adjustments really. Just go up and see if the driver can do better.
Absolutely. Well, good luck on run number 2.
Thank you.
Well, guys, run number 2 here at Rimby for Sean Jones. Last run, I believe, was a 813. Let's see how this one goes right now. .819, 91 mile an hour. Well, Sean, day 5 of the Mayhem is here. Talk to me. How's your week been, man?
It was good. I don't know why we signed up for this torture and put ourselves through this, but you know what? It's fun, and it's better than any day at work or week at work, I guess. Call it that.
Absolutely. Now I see there's a couple gentlemen actually sitting in your car right now, and one looks like he's busy at work over there.
Top secret.
Top secret. You want to talk about what's going on?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, we'll see what happens. I guess I better go watch you in the staging lanes then. Okay, so you have fun at Rad Torque today, and let's wrap up this week here with hopefully a successful win.
Well, let's add to the fact that we got some sleep last night, so we're actually a little more alert today, not zombies.
Yeah, there you go. We're leaving with a 7 today. Here we go. Goes 920 at 78 mile an hour.